here at Atherton West J Media.
Take a trip to my side.
Atherton West J Media.
Good people, what's going on? This your boy Atherton West J Media. We are coming live from Atherton West J Media Studios, and of course, I'm joined by my co-host
Coco.
And we got a special guest in the building. We coming live from Atherton West J Media Studios. You know what I'm saying? Hot as a motherfucker in this bitch. We sweating, we drinking water, but I got my shooter with me tonight. Got my boy, play with me you want to. Now, I'm gonna let him do some self. When you come fucking with Biggz, this is what I'm saying.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Jeffrey Rudolph, CEO of Full Metal Defense.
You know who Big know, huh? Full Metal Defense in the building.
That's right.
Shooters on deck.
That's right.
Welcome to the media show, my brother.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Now, I'm gonna give y'all an insight. I know Jeff personally. I seen the progression of him. I remember he got his first gun to now when he first started playing. What was it, Glock 40?
Yeah.
Glock 40 for first gun. I remember he got it first. He came back to, he was so happy he had a Glock 40. This nigga cleaned the bitch the first day he got it. You know what I'm saying?
First day I got it.
You know, so he did all the research how to study, how to break it down. First nigga I ever seen break down a gun. He was in the shoe bar. Like, what is that? I'm 40. I'm like, nigga, in a bar. He's like, yes, you supposed to break. I knew you ain't supposed to break gun down. I never knew that. To see him now to where we'll get to a little bit of business. Jeff gonna talk about why, you know what I'm saying, Full Metal Defense, when he take people to the gun range, he teach you how to defend yourself, teach you proper gun safety. And the reason why I brought him on here tonight is because there's a lot of shooting, a lot of bullshit going on. You niggas out here, you're missing your target. You're shooting innocent people, you're shooting these kids.
Right.
So we need somebody on here, and I don't think that's what we teach in our community. We don't teach proper gun safety in black community because number one, most of us convicted felons, and those that are, you think because you got that big 30 round on your hip, you're gonna do something. Run up on a nigga like Jeff. Yeah, going to see you make him.
Please.
Jeff, welcome to the media show.
Thank you
Welcome,
so
Jeff.
much. Thank you for having me, y'all.
So Jeff, I'm just gonna go on and say this, y'all. I'm not a pro guns girl. You know, I understand the necessity of them, but I don't like them. Like, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm afraid of guns. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they are powerful, you know, weapons, and I don't really feel like we need those. Like, I honestly don't feel like. I feel like when you have a dispute with somebody, or if something going on, you got an issue that you can't work out, you know, verbally or physically, you shouldn't have something that powerful to just have the power and control to take somebody's life.
Right.
Let me ask you a question, man, Coco. Is there ever a situation where somebody deserves to die?
I don't feel like it's our decision. It's not my decision to say that another person deserves to die. It's not my call. I feel like there are things that people do that they should be punished for, but I can't be nobody. I'm not a judge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give life. So I do. Take that back. I do.
Yeah, you definitely
Because I did give life. I gave life to four
The
beautiful.
truth out the hat now.
I gave life to 4 beautiful kids. But I just don't feel like I don't feel like we have the right to take someone's life. That's just my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion.
So you feel like we should handle disputes with fisticuffs?
If it come to that, I feel like we should be able to talk shit out. Like, anything can be talked out. Like, if you put your ego down and you really listening and love whatever, like, anything can be talked out. But like, if you got some little shit on your chest you need to get off, fight it out. You know what I'm saying?
So the thing about, I get what you're saying, and most of my clients, they feel the same exact way. The problem with that is you don't know what's on another person's mind. A person, especially in this climate today, it's the small stuff that bothers them so much that they want to really do physically harm to somebody. You know what I mean? So no, we're not. I'm not the judge, the jury, and executioner, and none of us should be. But when it comes to my life or your life, I plan on getting home to my family at the end of the night. Now, it comes times where, hey, listen, one might be a sheep, the other might be a wolf, and it may be a time where y'all both be wolves. You know what I'm saying? But listen, we both think about it, we both able to make it home to our families, we both can be the sheep. A lot of people don't want to play the sheep role, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's a whole disrespect thing. People don't talk nothing out no more. People don't talk nothing out no more, and then when they do talk it out, it gets disrespectful, and then it gets worse. You know what I'm saying? So for me, with what I do, I don't teach people how to kill people. That's not my intention. My intention is to teach people how to properly protect themselves. You know,
so
worst
you
case
can
scenario.
teach me what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say this too. I'm willing to listen to you and even go to the range with Big.
Right.
And if you can, no, let me stop you there. I would not be at the range. I would be sending Coco and Jeff to the range.
You can't just drop me off.
Yeah, I would do that. I would do that. I would drop you off. I am not allowed in a gun range around any guns.
Big,
Shout out to
make sure he ain't there. You know what I'm saying? I just need a ride.
Yeah, all right, I'm just playing.
Anyway. If you can convince me and make me because I don't want to kill nobody, but because of all this crazy shit that's going on, like you say, and I don't know what's on people's mind, and I do want to be able to protect myself. So you can teach me how to just shoot them in the pinky toe, in the kneecap or something, so I don't got to kill them, but I can just stop them.
Okay, so I'll tell you like this: 96% of my clients are women.
Okay.
And none of them know how to shoot. All of them had this fear of guns, you know. Every single last one of them, we go into the range, and then there's other people in the range, and the moment they hear the gun go off, they just jump. They constantly jump every time a gun go off. After that first class, they get used to it. Cause see, what happens is it's the fear that keeps people from being able to have that strong arm to protect themselves. And I teach people to get over that fear. And the moment you start learning exactly what to do and how to do it, see, a lot of people, they go in there and they just shoot.
Yeah.
And it's not as interested in them. I mean, yeah, I shot a gun, but it's not, you know, something to where they want to constantly go back. But the moment you start learning exactly what it is you're doing, when you're talking about putting everything together with sight alignment, recoil, grip, trigger control, everything like that, and then you know exactly what it is you're doing.
Hold, stop right there. Now this man speaking shit that hood niggas know nothing about.
He lost me long time ago.
He lost me a long time ago.
Look, I'm like this big.
Recoil what? Okay, nah, that kickback.
Right,
say kickback.
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
For the people,
you know when I was young, Junior boy, watching that 12 game. That made me hate. No, it's talking about a kickback.
Yeah.
Huh?
So the people from the hood, you know what I'm saying? That's the kickback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Recoil management.
Okay.
You know what
Now,
I'm saying?
let me stop you there. Now, what about turning the gun sideways? You getting the nigga the whole thing.
Please don't never turn the gun sideways.
Why?
Never turn the gun sideways.
Everybody, they look cool when they be doing.
Nah, yeah, but see, that's
I don't
not
like
proper.
guns, though.
But see, here's the thing with learning exactly how to shoot. You want to shoot in the pinky toe.
I can't.
You have to learn proper sight alignment.
Yeah.
Right.
That sight that sits on top of the gun, the front and the rear sights, that plays a
For a
real
reason.
important part. It's there for a
It's
reason.
there for a reason, people.
It's
While y'all
there
just
for a
shooting
reason.
in the air,
Like them
shooting
folks
people
jumped out
randomly.
the boy shot 100
killing
times
kids
tonight.
and shit.
Killed two people. Shot 25.
For what?
Okay.
Just lit off at an innocent crowd. That's why I don't like guns.
Well, but see, that's the thing. You don't. But see,
It should have been somebody in there like Jeff. Return fire.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm blessed to not. I've been shot at before and even shot people. And you know, any time the situation comes about it, I've never want to be in that situation. Never want to be in that situation. But it's always good to prepare myself for when that time comes. That's even when I'm in the range and I'm teaching people how to shoot, and you get in there, you see people with these targets and they got shots in the white, and I tell them that's an innocent bystander. This is exactly why I'm teaching you how to shoot and teaching you all of the proper mechanics and the ergonomics when it comes to shooting guns and stuff like that. That's basically what I'm doing. Because
What made you want? I never asked you, but what made you want to get in? What is your infatuation with guns come from? Because the Jeff I know was a boxer. You know what I'm saying? We just called it a Holyfield.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you go from boxing to pistol play?
Alright, so I've always had guns. I mean, I'm from the hood. I've always had guns. And one day, I'm in the range and I'm talking to the guy that actually owns the range. And he said he runs a class, marksmanship class. He said, you know, $85 class. I'm like, oh, I'll take it. So I took the class. Teaches me everything I never knew. Most of us, we go buy guns because, you know, we can buy them, but we don't know nothing about it. So he started teaching me all this stuff, and it took me one day to teach me exactly what I need to know. When I go in the range and I'm shooting, then when I go in the range and I shoot with him, it showed me I knew nothing. I didn't know how to shoot. I really thought I was doing something when I'm in there, but I really didn't know how to shoot. So after that, I started being in the range, practicing my dry fire. For people that don't know what dry fire is, that's practicing with no live rounds at home. They have dry fire rounds, which come with a rubber primer.
What is it like? What is it though?
It looks like a bullet, but the primer is rubber.
Explain,
what
come on, we don't know what
I'm sorry.
primer
It's
is.
like a rubber bullet.
No, it's a bullet. It just has a rubber
back
piece
of it
at
got-
the bottom,
the back of it got the
where
back
the
of
hammer
rubber.
strikes that
Yeah.
and nothing happens.
Oh, like the little pop guns you used to play with as a kid.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right, and that's how you practice dry firing at home. And I honestly tell people, practice dry firing at home more than you are in the range, because everything you do at home with dry firing, once you go on the range, it'll show. It's the same as boxing. 95% of the stuff that you do in the ring happens in the gym. Period. You know, so yeah, I got out there and started really practicing and started really implementing a lot of the stuff that he taught me, putting it all together and realizing I'm hitting my shots, I'm hitting my targets the way I really want to. And I'm really getting good at it. So what happens is I'm in the range and it's a lot of people. Got a lot of people in the range where you got, you know, guys that's in there on dates, you got a big family of people. They come in with all of these enormous guns and can't shoot and stuff like that. So it became a habit of me seeing them doing something wrong and telling them to fix it. And the moment they fix it, they start hitting their targets the way they want to. So to me, I said, I'm good at teaching it. I think I might.
Cause everybody don't listen to everybody. Some people get irritated, like, oh, mind your goddamn business.
You want to hear something crazy? Here's the crazy part. The women listen. Men don't.
That's why that's most of your clients.
That's why it's mostly my clients. It's easier
Because
to.
niggas don't want to listen.
They don't want to listen because, but it's an ego thing because they feel like they should know how to shoot.
They know
already.
how to shoot. Like,
I'm telling them, you know, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because
some of y'all niggas need to be listening because y'all hitting all the wrong targets.
right. And
I know one target I'm gonna hit though. Bend over, baby. Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
so yeah, most
Stupid.
So yeah, most of the guys we know from the hood or whatever, they got guns, but they don't know. They rely on people being close to them and then shooting. And me, I don't want you getting that close. So I'm gonna hit you before you
can get up on me.
Nah, I don't need you that
You're gonna
close.
defuse the situation.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather
So
handle it
let me ask you this: what is the worst gun to buy? Let's get into the. Let's say I'm a homeowner. I want something I can defend my home with. What's option one I should not buy? You should definitely not buy to defend your home.
Definitely a high point gun. Definitely a high point gun. And high point guns are more famous in the hood because it's a cheaper gun. And when it comes to guns, you really want to spend the money for quality guns. You see what I'm saying? So if you spend $150 on a gun and you get one shot off, then you know, then it stops shooting, and you know, where does that leave you? So
What's the best gun?
The best, it's so many companies. Glock is definitely a good personal defense gun. Heckler & Koch, which I own both.
What about Springfield?
Springfield is definitely a good one.
But I know Springfield's like a next, you know what I'm saying, next level, yeah.
Who?
F and N.
F&N, good
F
gun.
H.
Yeah. Good gun. That's a good one.
They got F and N and F H.
Yeah.
What is F and H?
Yeah, it's Fenhauser.
Mm-hmm.
And that's definitely a good gun.
Mm-hmm. What the difference between the F and N and the F and H? They both same genre.
You got a lot of guns that are. You know what I mean? It's not a lot of guns that are like American made.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I've never shot the F and H. Honestly, I never shot the F and N either. To be honest with you, but I heard they definitely make some good quality guns. I'm more on the Heckler & Koch, 6 Hour.
6 Hour. Whew.
Glock.
That's one of my favorites too.
Yeah, definitely. They make incredible guns. I'm a big Heckler & Koch fan.
I never heard of them.
I'm a really big Heckler & Koch fan. Heckler & Koch, I think that's German also.
Are they expensive?
You just gonna spend the money and get good quality. I'm definitely a fan of the trigger. I love the triggers. I'm big on guns that have real good triggers.
Okay, well, what's a good trigger?
Well, I mean, Glock has a nice trigger because every gun has a wall. And a lot of people...
A wall, what do you mean?
So when you pin the trigger to the rear, so a lot of people, when they pull their gun, they're just constantly pulling like this. And you're not supposed to do that. Especially if you're a beginner, learn how to pin that trigger to the rear so you pull the trigger slightly until it stops. Once it stops, that's where you want to pull that trigger from. And also getting in the range and knowing your gun, knowing exactly where that wall is and being able to pull from there as quickly as possible.
When you say a wall, so like you supposed to pull the trigger halfway, then pull it halfway?
No, you pull it slightly until it stops. You're not pulling the trigger, you're just squeezing it until it stops. Once it stops, that's that wall. Once you find that wall, that's where you want to shoot from. But that comes with getting into the range.
What's the point of shooting from the wall?
That makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, so here's a good question. A lot of people, they constantly pull the trigger like this, but here's the thing, they hug the trigger, okay, and choke it somewhat. A lot of people, most people you'll see them pull the trigger like this, which they shouldn't do that. They need to pull it like that, okay? And the reason you're pulling from that wall, you take away the slack so you're able to get that shot off quickly. When you choke that trigger the way that most people do, that shot is gonna either go further to the right or further to the left when you want to hit directly in the center. You see what I'm saying? So learning how to pull that gun out from set ready, pulling that trigger, bringing it to the wall, pull that trigger. Same, you have to do that constantly. That's how you will constantly get that target. Yeah, absolutely. And when you get into the range and you practicing and you're putting all of that stuff together, then your shots you'll never miss.
We would love to come out, man. We're gonna have to get together something. I want to come out, you know what I'm saying, just watch. I want to film you shoot. I'm not gonna be touching any guns. I gotta keep giving these.
You should drop me off tomorrow. What you doing tomorrow?
I will be at the studio editing footage, but
no, for real, we need to do one day this week.
Yeah, we need to do it.
I'm gonna try it out, y'all. Let me tell y'all.
Yeah, we need to do it. We definitely need to do it. We need to go.
You didn't finish telling me the story.
No, but like my first.
Okay, I'm finna make him up on this plane. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was talking.
I'm just talking to him. Go ahead. I'm just talking to him.
No,
I was want to do that. I ain't had nobody do it. Now I got you so I can do it.
Oh gosh. No, but for real, my first time at a gun range, I cried when I shot the gun because of the. That is not funny.
No.
But it was the power. No, it was the power, like the power behind it. I wasn't expecting it, and it was kind of like just feeling how powerful that shit was. It was like it made me feel like, damn, that's all of that force is going into a person when a person gets shot, and it just made me emotional. I'm a lover. You know, like, and so to me, it made like I just don't like shooting guns. So if you can make me buy into this, like I'll bring my girl. Like once I buy in and feel like I got 3 daughters, and I would be interested in, and they're older.
To teach them gun safety.
I got my son too.
Dealing with them knucklehead little boys out here.
Yeah, I mean.
He can still learn more.
So here's the thing. It's good that you know that power because you know exactly what you're getting into. But I would rather that be going into somebody than to have it go into you. You see
You're right. You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
And I can convince you by showing you exactly what to do, and then you being able to do it on your own. I'm gonna tell you a story. This is somebody we know. I'm not gonna say it, but if you go on my page, I talk about the testimony. I had a client that cried, and this is somebody we know personally. I had a client that cried. This was his fiance, and she went to the range before, and she said she didn't like it. They said she shot the first shot, she ran out the range, and then he called me. He said, "Listen, she needs help." I'm like, "All right, no problem." So we get in the range, and she's holding the gun, and all I start hearing is, and I looked, I'm like, "Oh, these are real tears." But mind you, I've never been in a situation like this before. So I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point. But I'm like, no, let's go outside, let's calm down. She said, "Listen, I just don't like guns." I'm like, okay, cool, but we're here for a reason. Let's go ahead and knock it out.
Right.
And I said, once you shoot your first shot, then we can go to work. The tears were coming. She shot her first shot, the tears dried up. And she shot a second shot. She shot a third shot. I said, now we can get to work. From there, she's literally hitting her mark the way she wants to. She's hitting it. And now she's like, she'll call me and she'll say, yeah, when are we going back? Because it's a fear that you can get over.
Like I say, I'm open to it because I can't control what's going on. Everybody don't have my spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. And so I do want to be able to, if needed, protect myself. And I understand it's ways for me to protect myself without necessarily having to kill a person. You see what I'm saying? Like,
this is heavy for you. It's a heavy thing for you. I can see that.
You say so?
It's a heavy thing for you, man.
But I mean, I would shoot somebody and they think it's off if they try to attack me.
I would hope not.
I mean,
so here's
well, I would
thing.
shoot them somewhere where,
What if
like,
somebody
if they had a gun too,
was attacking one of your children and they was trying to kill them?
okay, and that, what you mean?
So here's
They had a hammer.
Definitely, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to protect my child.
Right.
Whatever I need to do to protect my child, I'm
So
gonna
you
do that.
kill him.
If that's what comes out of the situation, I would.
Teddy bad nigga. Play with one of mine.
But no,
I'm gonna bust your ass in the head with a stick. Won't get me. Won't get me. I'm gonna bust your ass in the head with a stick. Play with one of mine, buddy.
No, I mean, I'm sure in the moment, if somebody attacking my child, and if I have a gun, of course, I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? But if I do have some skills in aiming, like if you can teach me how to control, so I won't just, let me go get, cause see, that's the thing too, a lot of people just go get guns and ain't never learned how to shoot it. And then it's like you learning how to shoot, just shooting, like, just your first time shooting might be in a group of people. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to shoot at somebody, and now, so to me, if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it responsibly.
Right.
I want to get training.
And that's what I'm here for, because a lot of us, our people, especially people in the hood, that honestly can get a gun, and then they get guns and they don't know. So this is how senseless shooting happens, when a little girl is getting hit while she's playing in her room, or she's on a computer or something like that, or anything. It's just being responsible with it.
No propaganda.
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah.
let's get into some of your rates. How much do you charge for consultation and to take someone into the ring?
Okay, so here's how it works. So the class is $55 per person. That doesn't include range fees. Now, how I do it, depending on what range we go to, because I have several ranges where I host my classes at, and I would do it based on the customer. If you're first time gun owner, most first time gun owners who have their own gun, they have a box of ammo. I can teach a box of 50. I can teach you how to shoot in one box of 50.
A first time shooter.
First time shooter. Like I told most of my clients, all of them are first time shooters. You know, it's not a lot of them. I get that. You know, they own guns.
What's a good ammunition I need? I mean, they need to come with.
Whatever it is, when you're practicing, just use full metal jacket ammunition, no hollow points, because those are more expensive, and that's the stuff that you need to keep for your personal protection.
What bullet? What's the best bullet?
The best bullet?
Yeah, what brand you using? What brand?
It doesn't matter. You can use Winchester, Federal actually, and most gun ranges here in Atlanta, they use Atlanta Arms. You know, so it doesn't matter. It can be 115 grand. It really don't matter. Just as long as it's full metal jacket, which is a cheaper round, and that's what you want to use in a gun range versus hollow points you use for your personal.
So it's 55 per class.
Mm-hmm.
And how long do you usually train people?
The class is an hour. You will learn. If you don't know how to use a firearm, you will learn how to use a firearm at the end of that class.
And then you come back repetitive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So once you take the class, everything that you do after that class is pure just accuracy training. Because you clearly know
accuracy training.
It's the same thing. Same thing. It's one flat fee for that 1 hour.
55 hours. So you come back and say, okay.
Yeah.
So good people, make sure y'all get in and check in on my boy Jeff at Full Metal Training. Now Jeff, we don't get the shit everybody want to know about you.
Okay.
Serious question, I ask everybody come on my show, see if you're a real nigga. Nah.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? First question. Fried chicken or baked chicken?
Fried.
You a fucking liar. I know you. You're a steamed fish. I'm just playing. For real, if I've never seen you eat fried chicken, I would eat baked chicken.
Yeah, I mean that's when I changed my life around. But I still hate that I can't eat fried chicken. But I'd rather.
When last time you had a piece of fried chicken?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
If we go to KFC, you getting grilled.
I don't know.
KFC grilled chicken good though.
It is.
It's better than
collard greens and cabbage.
Collard greens. Collard greens.
Yams and peach cobbler.
Yams.
They have to say. We go to curveball. Best soul food in the city.
Ooh. Best soul food in the city. I want to say damn, Biggz. Hattie Biggz. Hattie Marie's, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hattie Marie's. I'm wrong. Yeah, Hattie Marie's. I'm wrong with that one.
Okay.
500 Alex.
Alright, favorite Future album. Even though I know, so I'm asking that because I know you don't listen to that type of music. But who's your favorite Future album?
Man, listen, I don't listen to Future. I love.
Cause me and this man argued online before.
I hate Future. I hate Future. Yo, listen, I cannot listen to a Future song, man. I can't.
So Joe,
he did that on purpose.
Exactly.
He did it on purpose.
Tell me what you listening to right now. West the Gun, Conway.
What kind of music you listen to?
I listen to everything but
Future.
Future.
They real, they rappers, they from New York.
No, I listen to everything but Future.
Okay.
I listen to everything
Why
but him.
everything but Future?
Who on your playlist right now, Jeff? Tell them.
That new J. Cole.
See? Book bag.
He's from the South though.
I fuck with Cole, but he book bag.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that.
Cole, you a South nigga. I fuck with you the hard way.
You want to hear some crazy?
What?
So,
I'm slow.
like he's back rappers,
Yeah.
pretty much. But you know what? It's weird because I listen to Moneybagg. Yo, I got him on my playlist.
What you listen to? Mike? You listen to Bag?
Absolutely.
Bag got bars. Though.
I'm a big The Baby fan.
The Baby.
I'm a big.
I fuck Baby.
I'm a big The
Let me
Baby
say
fan.
this, Baby a scrap nigga. I fuck with you. I don't need no smoke. I fuck with Baby, but I like Lil Baby a little better.
I fuck with Lil Baby. Yeah. But I expect people from Atlanta to fuck with Lil Baby more. But I'm really a big The Baby fan.
Yeah.
Just his wordplay, his delivery.
Yeah, he fight.
I fuck with him.
Both of them niggas hard. I just, I like my shit a little simple, little dumbed down a little bit. Not saying, but see, Lil Baby got a song. My favorite song right now is called "We Win" by Lil Baby and Kirk Franklin. That's my go-to song every morning.
I haven't heard that one.
You'll love it.
I haven't heard that one, and I love gospel.
Cause you know what I'm saying, they don't want to promote a black man, young black brother doing something.
So I gotta pull.
Now I hate the spin move from that. Now, what about your favorite Outkast album?
Ooh, I don't even know if I got a favorite. Man, Southern Playalistic.
Cadillac Funky Music.
Yeah.
The OG motherfucker. My personal favorite is ATL's #2, the greatest hip hop album. And no, let me say that. That's Outkast's greatest album. The greatest album in hip hop history is Soul Food by Good and Mob. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's the greatest hip hop album ever.
Absolutely.
Bars on that.
Absolutely.
Now, Jeff, I gotta ask you a question. I ask everybody on the show. Which side of town got the best pussy? South, east, west, or north? I'm asking for a friend.
Dang, it's tough, Jeff.
That's tough. That's tough. I done dealt with all of them. That's a hard one. It ain't like a central part where you can stay in the middle. I'm gonna say.
Don't get beat up, no, Jeff.
Damn.
Somebody out there listening to it.
No, right?
Stay the wrong side.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say South. I'm gonna say South.
You already know what Biggz gonna say. That Garby Road, that Clay County, that Riverdale, that goddamn Monroe. They bring good pussy out there.
This guy here, man.
Now, Jeff, thank you for coming on the media show.
Oh.
Coco, you got anything else?
Having me.
Oh, just thank you. Oh, you know what? A question I want to start asking guests before they leave, because I do want to encourage and inspire the young, the youth, and also other adults who might be out here struggling. Do you have any words of encouragement for anybody who wants to pursue their dream or something, their interest, something that they find interest them and they go start a career off of it? You got any words?
Absolutely. Find exactly what it is. I mean, I don't care if you're doing 4 or 5 things at a time to keep yourself busy. Find what it is and do you, and do exactly what makes you happy. Don't do anything that makes other people happy, because that's a terrible situation to be in. I was in one of those situations. Don't do anything that makes people happy. Do what makes you happy. Find it and hit it 1,000 times. I don't care how many times you fall. Sooner or later, you get right back up.
Now, Jeff, get these people your Instagram, social media. How can they contact you and get a good class?
All right, so my Instagram page is fullmetal_defense. It definitely has my contact information on there, phone number, email, where you can reach me. I'm always open to where I can answer emails for people who have questions about shooting, and even I do corrective shooting techniques even through email if need be, for people who don't want to come to the class. I also do video chats for people who want to do corrective shooting and things of that nature. So fullmetal_defense. That's where you can find me.
And I want to say this, and I'm gonna do this because I support him and I know him for real. The first 5 people that call Jeff and say you seen him on the media show, it's on me, my nigga. Don't even worry about it. It's on me.
Look at Biggz.
You know what I'm saying? It's on me.
My
Go, you gonna see my boy. If
Contribution
then 5, it's on me. Now let me tell you something. I said 5. Now you niggas do. Hey, Big, give me my girl. No. 5. You call, you watch the show, you want to go in, get your class. Y'all can stop shooting up shit. Say, hey man, I seen you on the media show with Biggz and Coco. I want to come in for a class. What I need to do? He gonna call me and say, Biggz says coming in. Send the money. Oh yeah, I mean, you gonna pull up on me? I'm gonna pull up on me. I'm gonna pay for it. Cause I want gun safety.
I love it.
And I want, you know what I'm saying, people in our community to know that it's okay to be trained for firearms and protect ourselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause get away. I can't have no gun. I need y'all to protect me. But see, now we go, people. See y'all next week. Go.
We'll see y'all.
Take a trip to my side.